Hello everyone, welcome to Hoop with Supriya YouTube channel, and today in this video you are going to do this. Yes, it is called a vortex or a float up. Some people also call it corkscrew. So it is called by three names and it all means the same. Okay, and there are certain variations in this, but I'm going to teach you the basic which I just showed it to you. Right now, to begin with, which size hoop should you use for this? For this especially, my recommendation would be to go with a bigger size of hoop, you know, because when you're trying to lift up the hoop from here, we need some space. You know, we need a bigger size of diameter of a hoop, because then it gives this much space for our hands to also lift it up and go easily. If it's a smaller one, you would find yourself locking yourself in, right? Now, what is a big size hoop? Big size hoop is something that reaches till your belly button. That's your perfect size. That's the one you're using right now, so don't worry about it. That is just perfect for doing this trick. Okay, so let me break down the steps for you. So to kickstart this movement, what you have to do is keep your hands above the hoop level, right? Let the hoop go slowly on the belly. Once it's comfortable, what you got to do is take your right hand and put it behind, right? So from behind it looks like this. You take your right hand goes down, fingers pointing to the ground, and what you do is take your hands, it's touching your back right here, okay, in the center of your spine. So make sure it's touching in the center of your spine. Your hand goes down, down, down slowly, and actually my hand is very close to my back. It's touching it and then sliding downwards. So as it slides downwards, what you have to see is, first you have to get comfortable in this position, you know. So the hoop should be spinning in the center of your palm, like this, just like here, like how it's spinning here, right here in the center. So this itself will take some practice, okay, so don't worry about it. After, you know, at least 5 to 6 attempts, I think you should be able to, you know, get your hands comfortably here with your fingers pointing downwards, right? So once you have your fingers downwards, you have your fingers down like that. What you do is, now you try to grab the hoop as it's spinning around your waist. So learning it in parts again showing it to you from behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, grab. Okay, just try to see if you're able to grab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, grab it. Okay, just see how it goes. So first, these two things are very important for you to even move to the next step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, your hand goes back, you grab it, okay, now you've grabbed it. So once you grab it, you see how the hoop goes down. We have to avoid that, okay. So you have to practice holding like this. So 1, 2, 3, hand goes down, right, it's spinning in the center of your palm. Once it's in the center of your palm, that's where you can start grabbing it. So 1, 2, 3, grab, okay, and try to keep the hoop straight, not down, straight, okay, because this is important for us to come out of this. Okay, so only try the third step when you are confident that you're able to put the hand in the right position and you're able to grab it without dropping the hoop down. So from the front, this is how it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, grab and stay up, right? No going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. Okay, so if you have managed to come till here, which I'm sure you would, so once you're here in this position, you see how my hand is coming out from behind, but it is also touching my body as it's doing it, okay? It's not in the air. It's very close to my back. It's touching it, you know. My knuckles are actually touching my back right here. 1, 2, 3. So from here, I'll start sliding my hand outwards, you know, like this. 1, 2, 3, out, and I'll lift my hand up. Yeah, this is how it looks from the sides. So one more time. Hand with your fingers pointing downwards, palm opening out, right? This is how it goes from behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Let's get into this position. One more time from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? So give yourself count, it helps, okay? Now, if you have managed to bring the hoop from your back till up above your body in a lasso position, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, then you can bring your other hand in. But few things might happen when you're trying to lift the hoop, okay? So when you're trying to lift the hoop from the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, your hand is going out, okay, but it's not going away from your body, okay? It's going out. You have your hoop straight and all you're doing is 1, 2, 3, allowing the spin to complete its circle and you're lifting it outward. So my hand is here, I'm going out and bringing it up, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, out and bringing it up. 4. I know what's happening there. What might just be happening is you're going like this, okay? Which is all right because right now you're trying it for the first time and your hoop is a little big and heavy and your hand is not used to holding it in that position. But with practice, all of this will start looking much smoother. So 1, 2, 3, 4, out and up. So you have to get into this comfortable position, and once you're in this position, like you have completed this whole side of holding it, lifting it, bringing it above your head as a lasso, that's when the left hand comes into picture now. Okay, now it's spinning right above my head. What I'll do is I'll take my left hand and start joining my palms. Okay, as soon as I have transferred it on the other hand, you know, in Namaste position, I'll take the other one out and I'll keep it behind my back like this, like how we did in a starting position. So it stands like this because now from the top it's going to land on my hand here. So 1, 2, 3, my hoop is moving in the right side, you know, in the right direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and from here all I'm doing is taking my hand down to the other hand. Now the position from here, how you take your hand from here, how you take your hand down, that's what I'm going to show you. So your hand is like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. In slow motion it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now let me show it to you how it looks from the front. So getting into the position, into a lasso from your left hand, your thumb is outside and the center of your palm is pushing the hoop forward, right? You make sure that your face is your hand is not too far from your face. Make sure your hand is closer to your face, right? You'll have a better control and it will hurt less. So I can get into this position, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you push forward, when you see this open space right in front of you, that's when you bring your hand down. Yeah? When it's right here, when you're pushing it right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you push forward and bring your hand down. Now I'll just give you a few tips, you know, some things that have helped me when I was learning this. I think of it as a cheating, it's a cheat trick again. So what you do for this is that, you know, when you're lifting your right hand, so when you're lifting your right hand from here, 1, 2, 3, it helps if you spin a little and come up, okay? So this helped me because what was happening is when I was trying to lift it, then I was locking myself like this, right? But in the momentum, when I was trying to spin, I was making sure at least that my hand, my hoop is staying above, it's not falling down. So 1, 2, it's not bending basically, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. That helped me. So I think it should help you too. I hope it does. Okay. Another important thing is when you're lifting your hand is not going too out. Okay. Your hand is right in front of you. So you are going 1, 2, 3, 4 and straight up. See, my hand is right in front of me. Okay. If you try to take your hand too away from your body, that's when you lock yourself. So 1, 2, 3, away from your body, I've locked myself and I've hit my head, right? So you can avoid that by not going too far. Just lift it straight up, keeping it close to your face. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up, right? So once you're doing it, just do 2, 3 spins. Once you're getting comfortable with practice, you can do 1 and 1 and 1. But right now, just take it up, Get comfortable in this position, then bring your left hand and down. Right? So that's about it. So that's how you do a vortex or a float up, whatever you would like to call it. If you guys try this sequence looking at this video, then please let me know, and I would love to see some of your moves on Instagram, and I'm looking forward to coming up with some amazing tricks for you as well in the coming next days. So 21 days, 21 new tricks, right? So we will learn all these tricks in isolation, and maybe after that I'll start getting into some flow sequences, some sequences that you guys can practice at home, right? So hoop choreography and a lot more is coming up on this channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy hooping!